PodcastProfessor.com.
Hi, this is Podcast Professor Jamie J, and I am here with Russ Johns at Podcast Movement 15, and I'd like to introduce you to Russ Johns. How are you doing, Russ?
Jamie, I'm doing wonderful. Awesome to be here, and thank you for participating and getting engaged in the Podcast Movement 2015.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we're having a blast here. I'm kind of starstruck with all the people that are here. It's pretty amazing. I was wondering if you could tell me what you think of the whole PM15.
Well, you know, it's interesting because I was here the first year, and to see the growth from last year to this year, and some of the innovation that's taken place with the vendors, the individuals that are actually podcasting, and how the audio is developing over time, the messaging, the media, the creativity is just phenomenal, and I think we're only going to see it excel even more this next year. So it's interesting to watch, and it's fascinating to participate in.
Well, you know what's pretty exciting is that you actually led a workshop with Pei and Joel Baugus. What did you think of that? How was that experience?
Well, I was overwhelmed. I'm a speaker, and I do a lot of training, and to come into a room and then watch it fill up, watch all the chairs take up, have to put more chairs in the room, and then all of a sudden people are sitting on the floor. It was just fantastic. So it's a great turnout. It was great. We had a lot of great questions from the group. It was interesting that it was so diverse because they were actually podcasters. We had people from New Zealand and London and all over the world coming in and asking great questions and getting some fantastic feedback on the whole event. So
that's fantastic. And so we have Mr. Joel Baugus. How are you?
Well, I heard Russ Johns on the microphone. I thought, man, there's no way Russ is going to upstage me for anything ever. No, I don't mean that. I love Russ. Great presentation the other day.
Yeah.
Thanks to my friend Russ Johns put it together. And wow, Podcast Movement 2015. This is incredible. And Podcast Movement 2016 in Chicago. Oh my gosh. I've already got goosebumps thinking about it.
Mind blown. Yeah.
Well, I wanted real quick if you could tell everybody what your show is.
We are launching a show called Future Media Association, Raw and Ready, and it's not edited. It's video podcast, and it's going to be out in a few more episodes. We're going to collect that and get it out get that launched and out on the airwaves.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time, and thank you, Joel Baugus, for stopping by. Great, awesome.
Thanks, Jamie. Appreciate it. Take care. Have a great day.
Thanks so much. And podcast yourself. Do you see that? Joel Baugus.
There we are.
Awesome. This is Jamie J with Podcast Professors with Russ Johns, Joel Baugus, and we're here at PM15 saying thank you so much.
I simply must impress upon you not to miss out on our Podcast Professors private Facebook group. Here, you can post your questions for your podcast professors and your fellow students alike to assist you in solving your podcast challenges. Free your mind. Podcast yourself.
PodcastProfessor.com.